want you to know that you are really special. Is your mic not plugged in again?
Uh-oh.
Look on your cord right there.
Want you.
I don't see the yellow line.
All right, because you're not coming up on the shit.
I don't see my yellow line either.
I'm
Do
talking.
it. Talk.
Yo.
Soft.
Yours just coming up, Ty.
Which one is? Oh, I can't see nothing with these damn glasses on, cuz. The
Okay.
more that I wear these, the more I can't see.
Okay. Oh, it's not it is coming up.
Okay, so when you quiet, it's the noise gate.
That's what I said.
So they only heard me singing? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, that's trash. I thought we was doing teamwork over here. That was weak. Fuck.
Oh, so okay. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking each line is somebody mic.
No. That's funny, though. No.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No.
So I thought since the top one wasn't working and the bottom wasn't working, I thought mine wasn't working.
Hey, so I know they usually tell us we get the episode wrong. We're supposed to go one above what we actually are, right?
Right.
So I went episode 94.
Cool.
Is that correct, Illa?
I don't know. He's in the chat.
Because I know this is important for us getting to episode 100.
Shout out Beyond 516.
Yeah.
You are officially the episode keeper. So you have to tell me if we are on track again now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I lost track.
So right now we're going to call it 94. Fair to say episode 94. We are in the building. The regular 3, the golden trio.
I like that.
Tiny, Illa, myself.
It's a herd.
Man.
Who was myself?
6.
Yes.
Miles.
I seen somebody in the chat say, Miles, what up? I ain't seen you since high school.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, my nigga Ray. Shout out Ray.
Your money, lunch money and
He
shit.
ain't say that.
Oh.
Shout out my nigga Ray. Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, damn, I know exactly who that is, bro. Yeah, shout out my boy, man.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Just somebody used to play football with randomly tapped in. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that you still. I know, like, if we run into each other, we'll say what's up, but I didn't know you was still watching from the shadows on some shit.
Right. I'm like, I didn't even know how this came up in your algorithm, bro. So it's dope that you here.
Yeah, I think it's tight. Unless, okay, so see, when we first started Ladies Night, there's a girl that I grew up with that used to watch Ladies Night, but she used to be going off in the comments like, this is not the girl that I grew up with. Da, 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 da. And one day I just tripped and I just was like, and I went right in the camera.
Oh shit!
You said her name?
I did.
Damn.
I did. But shout out Kelly.
Oh, you said it again.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all good.
Oh, it's cool now.
I haven't seen her. I don't know.
So shouts out.
Yeah, shout
out. Okay, yeah, shout out.
But she was just tripping. She was like, all this cursing and da-da-da. I didn't grow up with this girl. We went to church together and blah, blah, blah. Girl, shut up.
I would say, why do people expect you not to change, though? Like, with time comes change.
Yeah.
And that'd be the problem, though, because a lot of people get used to or fall in love with the old person, and then when you elevate, or just, you might not elevate, decelerate. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
When you decelerate, you slow down.
Yeah, okay,
that works.
yeah.
When you slow down, I fuck with that.
I like that.
Because some people that be, you on the incline.
Yeah. And they on a decline.
Exactly. And then you just outgrow. And I guess that's when you outgrow somebody, right?
Is it wrong to outgrow somebody? Like, what's the proper process to outgrowing somebody when you know, like, hey, look, this ain't what I want to be around no more?
It don't have to be funk. That's the problem. The improper process is when it turns into funk. It don't have to be funk. You can
it turned into funk because it's like, all right, say if we did crack. I shouldn't have used that word. All right, so yeah, let's just say we did crack, right?
Just you here now.
All
Here now.
We do crack. Doing it up. Boom, big crackheads. Then you had an epiphany one morning.
Big crackheads.
You had an epiphany one morning. You don't even want to be a crackhead no more.
I don't want to be a crackhead no more.
And I'm like, bruh, what's up with you? Now it's like, nigga, you still doing that? I elevated, and it's like, bruh,
but
you think you better than me.
Yeah, like, that's what I mean when I say it don't have to be beef. You could just, like, wake up early that morning. Everybody still sleep at the trap in the crack house. You just wake up early that morning and be like, you know what?
Get a job application.
I'm out. And you just leave. you might come back and visit and say, hey, what's going on? How y'all been? Da, 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 da. But you ain't got to be like, yeah, y'all down here still doing this shit. That's where the problem lies.
Oh, okay. So don't shame the place you came from, but definitely grow from the place you came from.
Oh, so you was crazy. I was blaming the person that still do the crack. You blaming the person that elevated.
Right,
It could be both.
that's shaming the place you came from, though. Y'all could both be right. It's like, you know what? You ain't got to the point where I'm at yet, and that's okay. It's a process at the end of the day.
But it
Your
could
path,
be
not
both.
my path.
Because the person that's still doing the crack could get mad and be like, oh, nigga, you done got Hollywood and thought you.
Yeah.
It could be both.
So yeah, but
And
I
he'd
like
be
how
like,
you came from that perspective though.
Because a lot of times it is that.
Right.
A lot of times it is the nigga that think he high and mighty now because he went and did whatever he was supposed to do. And it's like, nah, you ain't like
You still
that.
a crackhead at the end of the day.
Come
get this little crack rock.
I know the real you.
I see you when you was fiending, nigga.
Oh my God, that's funny.
That's hella funny. Somebody in the
shame
chat.
crack.
Somebody, yo, mama's on crack. That was my shit. I still owe Barbie and like that because that was one of our clips from Ladies Night. Jack had gave Auntie some weed, and I don't know where.
Oh, the white weed.
Yes, bro, and it looked like crack rock. So when Auntie brought that shit in the room, I said, "What?"
I smoked that too.
White weed?
I smoked that shit too. That shit was.
Oh,
it was
you definitely smoke crack.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, you're a crackhead.
we talked about my drug escapades.
Well, you smoked the
We don't got a
crack
rig for
But
it.
when we did you remember? Okay, so shout out Cryptic because where has Cryptic been? That's a new mystery.
I see him in the chat every now and then, but I don't see no videos. He must be busy. He got a job.
He is. No, he definitely.
He got
Shout
a
out
job.
Cryptic. Real ones know. We know what's up. We know what you got going on.
Okay, yeah.
I must not be real. What's going on, Cryptic?
He was doing the reels every week, and when I told him 2 songs I wanted to use was Yo Mama's on Crack Rock, and I wanted to use Bass Rock by Mozzie. At the end of outside, yelling Bass Rock, Bass
Your mama's
Rock.
on crack.
And they were so mad at me the next week. And I was like, okay, y'all got it. I apologize. It wasn't Cryptic, it was me. And so I got to take shout out I love Barbie. I love
Shouts out.
I want to bring them back over here.
I'd love that.
Pull up.
Okay.
We still supposed to do our okay, so
Go ahead.
2 and 1. So 1, make sure you guys subscribe to the What Could Go Wrong Patreon. They just uploaded, and by that I mean I just uploaded the Hot Ones shit. I don't know why I said they, like I wasn't they. The Hot Ones video. So they all sat with wings and they asked each other like questions. And if they were afraid to answer the question or couldn't answer the question, they had to eat a hot wing.
Okay.
I like that.
So we should do something along those lines, or just go full taser with it.
Okay, listen. Your obsession with these pain rituals,
Not pain rituals, extreme shit.
It has to be studied, dude.
I know. It's
why do you want?
It's the streamer shit, honestly, bro.
Why you
streamer shit?
I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to. No. Wait, let me tell you something. I don't want to do none of that. But shout out our homegirl Vash. She wants to do a game night with us.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be tight. I want to do a full game night. I want to do it with everybody. I want to do maybe I'll have to I don't know. Gina has the Hofessions card game. I don't know if it's for everyone or just girls. And then Vash has hip hop trivia that she wants to do. And I really want to do both.
Can they be like open, like not multiple choice?
It's cards, like.
Oh, okay. Sure, she already has one. Okay, yeah.
No,
let's do
it's
it.
her. Both of them separately made their own card games, and
okay.
Somebody said 6 is 6, nigga.
So yeah, no, I want to do both of those. I think that'll be fun. But we got to start. I want to bring back. You know what? It's grievance.
I feel like it's always grievance day on here, man.
It's
I'm sick
not
of
always
grievances.
grievance day. It's not a bad one.
What's grievance day? What grievance mean?
Suggestion box.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought grievance was like you sad or something.
That's grieving.
So that ain't got the same type of. It ain't the same word.
It's the same root word.
A grievance is like an issue. airing out my issue.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So I wanna bring back some of the things that we
topics.
Yeah, I wanna get back to all of like the things that made us, and so I do want to bring back one night stream because night streams were cracking.
Night stream.
We would do Tuesday night stream.
Yeah.
And I want to do the game night stream. Then also, if I bring certain guests, can only come at nighttime.
I think one of the things that is good about the table is we're not limited to like just doing Thursday.
Yeah.
We could do our standard Thursday and then be like, oh, well, this week y'all just want to do 2? Like what y'all trying to do?
That's crazy.
Like it's pretty easy. What?
They think he Jordan. That's all it is. It makes sense.
So nobody phone ever went off on the pod before?
I don't know about today right now. I can't think about the past.
Can't think about yesterday?
Too far away.
Yesterday's history?
Do you have anybody on emergency bypass on your phone?
What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, so...
Oh, I'm thinking about some hospital shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What a emergency bypass?
So there's a thing you can add to your contacts if y'all don't know about this. They said my mic is messing up.
Illa's mic is messing up because your noise. That's why I was saying your shit. What color is it?
Green.
Again. Tell me if it's better now, y'all. I see you guys in the chat. What was I saying? Oh, emergency bypass. So there's this thing on iPhones. Basically, you can add to specific contacts. Okay, he said fair to say episode 93. Is it 93 or 94?
Oh, shit. I feel like he's fucking with us at this point.
I'm over it.
I went one over because last time he said we were one behind or one ahead, something.
Okay. Anyway, you could add one person to, you could add a contact that no matter what setting your phone is on, it rings out loud. No matter what.
Come on, that.
That's what mine is. And that's why I was like, my mom has emergency bypass. No matter what, if Lil JoJo calls this phone, it's ringing out loud. And I'm walking off the camera. I don't care.
Yeah, I have her as an emergency contact, but...
Here, look, I'll show you.
Okay.
But yeah, so you can actually set it to where no matter what, it comes through.
6 ready to play basketball. Are my shorts
even if your
see, you go right there.
Yeah, this is now he trying to scoot under the desk. This nigga funny, kid.
No, I scooted back to see. My shorts are short.
I don't know.
I thought I've worn shorter shorts.
And Sir Charlie, we get into it. Hold on, just 1 second. We just started off real hectic, but we already know what today is, sir.
Y'all not gonna acknowledge Juneteenth. Y'all must hate black people.
We know.
You think I wore this for no reason? Come on, man.
What you do for black people today, nigga? Since we gonna hold everybody else. Oh, you turned it on?
For your mama, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. So what about if your phone dead?
What? Fine, the phone can't ring if it's dead. Your phone just saved like 10% extra battery. Like, you ain't know I had this, but it's an emergency. Your mama need to talk to you.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
No, because if your phone is dead, you still could use it for like your car, and like, if you got a card or something. It's still, some shit still work if your phone is dead, basically.
Wait, what? Your Apple Pay?
I don't know if it's Apple Pay, but you could use something.
Your card?
You could use something if your phone dead.
I don't know. I've never tried that.
I'm 80% right. So don't take everything what I'm saying.
80 is a stretch.
Yeah.
What, for this one?
For the card.
Okay, I'm about to say, Doc, I got a good record. But
so I feel like if niggas knew that there was an extra, let's say 10% on your phone battery, niggas would cook that extra 10% of their phone battery too.
You can't. How can you cook that?
You still need to use it for, you said you could use it for what? What would you, okay, if there was an extra 10%, what would be able to be used at that point?
All right. You can use it for...
No, I'm saying, okay, so that's regular low power mode, right? Yeah. So, okay, your phone's dead, 0 now. But Tyne's saying it's a secret 10% you got. Okay, what can you use with that secret 10%?
That's what I said, like your card, like to get to the... It say something like still active, the car keys or something at the bottom of your shit.
That's
dead.
Find My iPhone.
Find My iPhone.
Oh, that's what it say, Find My iPhone.
Yeah.
So how can it find your iPhone if it's dead?
It's using that last bit to find your iPhone.
Or it's just using
you
GPS,
always locate it at that point.
Oh. So, well, maybe they need to invent a little extra 10% battery that
you would use the extra 10% still and make your phone just as dead.
You won't use it because you can't use it unless somebody call you.
Unless somebody call you, then you on the phone and it's draining battery. Then that shit cut off.
Well, they better say, I had a baby, it's a boy, hang up. Right?
I'm a boy, that baby.
Yeah, call, you know, the phone dead and this emergency bypass, that shit supposed to go through if the phone is dead. That's the extra 10% right there.
Y'all
Boom.
really nuts, dog.
You answer the phone.
That is low power mode. So when your phone get to like 10, 20%, you can set it to wherever you want it to start low power mode at. And
important.
It turns everything that's unnecessary off and just keeps the bread and butter, which is service.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when that's gone.
Then
When
the
that's
phone
done,
is
it's over
dead.
with. It's game over. Get off the
They can
ride.
still, that's,
You know
technology these days, they can still do something. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They probably got that in
They
China.
did it.
You know
It's called a longer and longer battery life. Androids last for hella long.
I'm not talking about lasting. I'm talking about somebody made something for when the phone die, it's still useful.
That's a power bank.
That's called go charge your phone at this point.
Phone.
At this point, I don't have to create new shit. At this point, y'all niggas are the problem because y'all don't fucking charge your phones. Like at this point, I'd be like, nigga, that's on you, bro.
What about a solar power phone? Fuck
Get
it.
the fuck.
Fuck it.
You know
Ain't
what?
no solar power.
Shit, my phone dead. Let me put this shit out in the sun,
There
nigga.
you go. Boom.
And
That's all
that
you need.
that brings us to this is what our ancestors fought for. Power, free thought,
All that.
common sense.
Yeah.
Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth, man.
It is African American Independence Day. Can we pull up a definition so we can actually read it to everyone?
Yeah,
Tiny, you
yeah.
repping.
I want to know. I really
repping
want
that.
to.
I do.
I'm serious. Can you pull up the actual definition so that we can read it? Because I want to educate people because there are a lot of different things that people think that Juneteenth is, but I want to actually explain what it is. Since
Yeah,
we
explain.
have the floor.
Because I kind of, and I don't want to say this to raw up my black people.
I'm already laughing. Sorry, bro.
You feel me? But I need to, let's, before I give my take, really.
I would rather you give your take first.
That's what
because
I'm
I don't
saying.
want it to be
Because
tainted.
then it's going, all right, fuck it.
Go ahead.
And I for my black people, because you see what I got on? I got on this. I got on the pen that you probably can't see.
Shout out Die.
You feel me?
She got your Juneteenth outfit together for sure.
I got my June 15th outfit together.
Your June 15th outfit?
Juneteenth outfit. But look, all right, for real.
Christ.
And this is me semi being a little uneducated.
Okay.
But from my understanding, slaves being free. Slaves already was free before Juneteenth. So it's like we're celebrating a day that people found out late type thing. You get what I'm saying?
Break that down one more time.
I get it. I'm with you. I hear him.
Juneteenth is
That to me, Juneteenth is when slavery was no more.
Abolished.
okay.
Okay? But from my understanding, slavery been abolished before Juneteenth.
He got a wristband on too. I
So-
just noticed it.
It was like people were still slaves when they didn't have to be slaves type thing.
Right. They ain't let
Then-
everybody know, obviously.
They didn't let everybody know.
Yeah.
Okay. So how can I put this? So how are they supposed to know? How did they find out? Like how they not know? And
No, I'm not-
again, that's what
I was gonna put it one way. I did not put it that way because I was just gonna sound disrespectful. It was up to the slave masters to let slaves know.
Oh,
y'all
it was
are
up to
free
the
now.
slave master. Okay. I
If
didn't
you
know
was
that.
against the legislature in the first place and they saying, hey, let them niggas know they free. Niggas when I feel like telling them.
Okay.
So
I thought
that's-
it was like once it happened, everybody boom.
Nah, it ain't
It was like
everybody
a-
just walk off. Nah.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking. Everybody just walk
How
off.
would they have got that message all across the country at once?
So
Boom. It's everybody good.
Telegram.
Telegrams around back then?
1865? Believe so.
Basically,
I don't doubt it. I just
we
yeah.
was already free,
Yeah. So
and that's the part.
So Juneteenth is a federal holiday in the United States. It's celebrated annually
Slow
on.
down.
I read fast.
Yeah.
My bad. I always got to pick for popcorn reading. I'll be trying to get through it.
All right. Juneteenth is a federal holiday in the United States. It's celebrated annually on June 19th to commemorate the ending of slavery in the United States. The holiday's name, first used in the 1890s, is a portmanteau of the words June and 19th, referring to June 19th, 1865, the day when Major General Gordon Granger ordered the final enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation.
Ooh, shit. The Emancipation Proclamation. Her list was working overtime, nigga.
Yeah,
the Emancipation Proclamation.
70 succotash.
Oh my God.
Good. Damn. I need to go back to speech therapy, y'all. That's the first of all. Second of all, that's a hate crime. Y'all niggas going to jail. You cannot laugh at my disability. Now, for the pickup where I left off. The Emancipation Proclamation in Texas at the end of the American Civil War. I can't read the rest because it's all black.
Amen.
But that was amazing. 10 out of 10.
That was a good history lesson.
9 out of 10. I didn't do
okay.
10 out of 10.
So basically, they didn't get the memo.
Who typed it? Who typed it in the chat?
Emancipation Proclamation in Texas.
I want to hear. Now you know. I want to hear Mike Tyson. I want to hear Mike Tyson say it.
They said Ella reading off flow and shit.
Yeah, I want to hear Tyson say that. That would be funny.
No, it'd be so funny to me because I really be thinking I got a grip on it, and then it don't. It just I blow it.
That
So what happened? The tongue just go up there?
I don't know.
No, fool, I really want to know. Like you
I
talking
like,
regular, then the tongue just tap.
I feel like if I knew the schematics of how it happened, I would be able to fix it.
If you knew the what about how it happened?
The schematics, nigga. Yeah.
So you can turn it off and on.
Yeah, I went to speech therapy.
How do you turn it off and on?
Yeah, I have to hold my tongue back. My tongue is too long. Pause.
Can you touch the tip of your nose with your tongue?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
So not long enough. So it's people with more aggressive lisps than hers.
Oh, for
probably
sure.
so, yeah.
For sure.
Who's another woman with a? Is there like any famous women with lisps?
Carrie Washington. Is that her name?
Yeah, from Scandal.
Yeah. Carrie's is crazy. But hers is a different. So there's
It's
different
more
types.
forward, right?
No, hers is sideways. Mine is forward. Hers is over
Someone said,
here.
"Illa, say Tyson real quick."
Tyson.
Dude,
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so I see it where niggas just say like your lisp is attractive. Have you ever come across somebody in person who's like attracted to your lisp? Like,
Mm-hmm. And I had to dead it because it was like a fetish thing. It was kind of weird.
that's okay. That's where I was going with because I'm like a
Yeah.
lisp fetish is.
It was like his kink. Like he would literally be like, say,
That's crazy.
say,
Do it make you drool?
no,
No, for real. And I'm not.
not in regular time. I drool in my sleep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. You drew in your sleep?
I'm okay with admitting that.
I don't think so.
I think I drew.
I don't. Wait, you wake up and it be like all white on your pillow?
No, that's intense.
Yeah, you got to cut that shit out. You drew like that. If I'm drunk, yeah, probably. Yeah. if I'm drunk, I'm like smack.
Yeah. Smack
That shit's bad.
But yeah, no. So with him, it was crazy because there's other words that I can't say. What happened? Oh,
The chat pissing me off.
Okay, anyway,
Go ahead.
But there's other shit that I can't say too. It's not just S's. Like there's some words that I get hung up on too, like floor. I can't. It's not as smooth.
It has like an O-U-R when you say it.
floor.
Fleur.
Sandwich.
I'm sorry?
I can't say up. I mean downtown. Like there's certain words that come out different. But that's because
Tiny can't say park or car.
pork the core. I went to speech therapy, but I don't think we don't think that nigga was an actual speech therapist. He was country his damn self, so he shouldn't have been teaching nobody how to talk because he couldn't talk. So I have shit that I can't say, which is crazy. But he used to always make me say them. So he'd be like, say floor.
You know what I witnessed
just randomly?
Yeah. And I would just be like, the first time he did it, I would like laugh it off because I was like, shut up. Like, you know, I'm thinking like on some playful, flirty banter type shit. And then I realized it and I was like, hold on. Like,
why he always trying to crack after I say floor?
He might really like that. He might really like that. So.
What I found out, I don't know if it was back on Fig or Shame on You. I found out niggas can't say a Hawthorne.
Oh, Hawthorne. That's how they say it out here.
The amount of times niggas said Hawthorne threw me the fuck off.
Yeah, Hawthorne.
Hawthorne.
Huh?
Huh?
I was about to say it, but it's like
Hawthorne.
Hawthorne.
Yeah, that's the name of the city.
There's no R in the beginning.
Y'all niggas be
But they say Hawthorne.
Yeah, for sure, Hawthorne. I'm going to Hawthorne. Yeah,
Hawthorne.
I mean, that's you being all motherfucking making sure you enunciate every syllable.
No, nigga, there's no R. Y'all making up.
You adding a syllable.
Yeah. Y'all adding shit.
Well, adding a sound, not a syllable.
Y'all added the har.
A letter.
It's Hawthorne. And y'all saying Hawthorne.
Well, you know how this English shit go. There's no rules really.
It really is no rules though.
Words.
But it's still Hawthorne. You can't just add another letter that ain't exist there before. You can make shit silent. I think that shit's stupid. But we not just gonna add letters and act like, you know, English. Like, nah.
A-W-N together and make an R sound.
Mm-mm.
No, that's on. Like Dawn, D-A-W-N.
Why would I? You know what? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat and they just be pissing me off. This nigga said she want to be different so bad.
She got
Why the fuck would I talk like I'm slow?
That shit is so
Why
fucking...
would I do that on purpose?
Girls want to be different so fucking
That's
bad.
what I'm saying,
faking a lisp.
Yeah, like, why would I suffer and succotash my ass out here? If I couldn't, I wouldn't. If I could, I can't.
If that's the different you chose, you are insane.
Like, I would do my hair different or something. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't want to sit here and sound like no goddamn toddler. Because I can't say my L's and my S's. That shit is stupid.
Nigga said, who even from Hawthorne anyway?
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of niggas from Hawthorne. Mm-hmm. Shout out Hawthorne.
Hawthorne. But I don't know. It's a bunch of words that I feel like everybody out here say different. I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now. Because there's other places that I'll be like, that's not how you say that.
We don't say Westminster correctly. We say Westminster. That's when I fuck up.
What is it supposed to be?
Minster. There's no extra I.
Westminster? I always say Minister.
We grew up saying Westminster.
Yeah.
And I'll be looking at signs and like, that shit really say Westminster.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't been to Westminster in a minute.
I don't even know where that is.
The mall that everybody used to go.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not from here. I'm
that's what I'm saying. That's not somewhere you would be like, oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was like, it's not like that's amazing.
Like
it's just like it just went.
Oh, but we have those two in the Bay. We have those two in the Bay, like San Pablo. If you look at
Pablo, P-A-L-B-L-O?
Yeah. Well, that's St. Pablo. That's Pablo. That's what it is. Like, you just say it like that.
Oh.
And El Sobrante.
Can you spell it?
It's Sobrante. Sobrante. But it's El Sobrante to us. That's all in the rich. That's all Richmond, though.
Okay. Words are hard.
Words are very hard, y'all.
I think we can start with that.
Yeah, words don't be making sense sometimes.
But, you know, it is what it is. I think that brings us to something, though, that I saw the other day, which I saw this girl. She was going viral on TikTok because people didn't understand her TikTok that she made. And it was basically her saying, like, she said something along the lines of, like, yeah, I can't wait for them to deport everybody out of, and then she went through a list of hella cities in California, but every single one of them was a Spanish name. And her point was, I'm being sarcastic in saying y'all want to deport the Latinos from Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
From San Diego.
That's one of those things where it's like
from Santa Monica.
your
from
intention wasn't received correctly.
Right. And so she was like, if y'all don't get what I'm trying to say.
When you text some shit and it come off wrong, it's like, bro, I wasn't even saying it like that, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And she was, and unfortunately, of course, she was white.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, bitch. And then she was like, y'all, it went over your heads.
Yeah.
I'm saying you can't take them out of places that they literally were,
named.
you know, named after. I mean, they're named after them because it's theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But, you know, this shit is still going on. Everybody who's wondering. I know there's been a lot of shit. Oh, yeah, they added L to that.
Figaro. That's not Latino. Latin.
It's Latin. It's so Latin.
But when I sing it like that, that's not from Latin, is it?
That's not from Latin?
Oh, that's
Italian.
That's Italian.
Isn't Italy a Latin country?
Figaro. That's Italian.
So there's two like
there's
roots.
Figueroa and there's Figaro.
There's two roots that like words come from, either Greek or Latin.
Let him have it.
Oh, okay.
Figueroa would have
I'm
a Latin root for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know which words be having Greek roots, so I'll just be like all the other shit that don't sound Latin be having a Greek root. Fuck it.
That's why you smart, Six.
Sometimes. Some shit I don't know. Some shit should be knowing. Some shit should be
You
knowing.
smart too, Tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we all smart.
Yeah.
I come from that left field smart, though. You were like, you are making a little sense now.
Yeah. You definitely got to walk us down. Like, we got to get there. Landing gears be on, but we might be circling the airport because it might not be room to land. Then it finally be your landing.
Can't go circle you around.
That is true.
We might land at the wrong airport with me.
That's hilarious.
Thought it was at LAX in Burbank.
Martinez.
But you know what's crazy? I've been seeing, I seen like one of the methods that they doing because if you like an immigrant, when you want insurance and shit, you get the Medi-Cal.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they going through the whole Medi-Cal list and your address and name and all that.
And they pulling it from there.
And that's how they getting a lot of people like that too.
I think that says a lot. I mean, where the message that's being put out versus the actions don't add up. Yeah, we're going after the criminals. We're going after the people who are doing wrong. Y'all are going to government buildings for people who are trying to get their actual paperwork together. Y'all are going to jobs where people are working. Y'all are going to schools. Are criminals always at their 9 to 5? Are criminals at government buildings trying to get their paperwork together? Are criminals picking up their kids from the school? I figured the worst type of people is fucking deadbeats, right? They too busy in the streets. Let's start with them niggas.
Yeah. Well, that.
But just because they're deadbeat to you, they still family to somebody, and somebody still ain't gonna fuck with it.
Facts, but I don't think the starting point of where you want to round up is the motherfucker at their job or the motherfucker at their kid's school trying to help out.
The easiest ones to go for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but
the other ones that's gonna be trying to get up out of here. You could, if you know, all right, I go right here, I could get at least 5 of them.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't piss on us and tell us it's raining though, because it's like, nigga, that's a spit in the face. You talking about, oh, we trying to go get criminals, jobs, government buildings.
Well,
schools.
That led me to that leads me to where I was going with it, is that I guess today they tried to get to Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, they definitely tried to get into Dodger Stadium.
Dodger Stadium, and that was just crazy to me because, again, like you said, it's like, what is the goal here? Like, what's the end game? Like, you guys are just doing anything, going anywhere. I also think it's really crazy too to me that all of this is happening, and then I don't really know how to say this, but it's like, it's crazy to me because it's kind of a weird dichotomy to have this happen right now, and it's Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Juneteenth. This is the day where African Americans celebrate their independence, being freed, the actual like stamp on it. Like, okay, we've been kind of teasing this with you guys for a little while, like you said, Tyne, because that is true. Some people were free, some people weren't, some people were not even told. But having us going through this where we're kind of like celebrating at the same time, where it's like now we're kind of watching some crazy shit going on again. It's like, it's crazy. It's wild. Like, I'm just like, damn, this goes back to what I was saying last week about a lot of people in the comments were like, you know, when I had said like, we're all one executive order away from this being us too. Every race, every person, everybody is one signature away from something like this happening to them too. And everybody was like, that's not the truth. There wouldn't be a Juneteenth if that wasn't the case.
Right.
Juneteenth was an executive order to free us. You know what I'm saying? That means that we were restrained by executive order legally. So that means, again, it's crazy because you're seeing it happen everywhere. You're seeing it happen here. You're seeing it happen there. Then you got him talking about war and Iran Iran and, you know, Palestine and Israel and all this shit. And it's just like, golly, bro. Like, you think we've made it so far and we right back in these trenches.
Yeah. And then the other issue is I mean, even today, like niggas would be like, why y'all talking about this shit? Is Juneteenth, bro. This about us. Like, bruh, y'all niggas forget Afro-Latinos exist? Like,
that's an Afro-Latino.
Yeah,
right there.
like, I'm never finna stop talking about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
As long as this shit is an issue, I'ma talk about it. I'ma keep pressing the issue on that shit. Like, that's so insane that people are so small-minded and only think one direction. Oh, yeah, if you black, you just black.
All right, but I got a question. So when they popping up at schools and Dodger Stadium, is they just like if somebody going to the game, they just grabbing them?
It's full court press. Where your paperwork?
Oh, they just
Let me see what you got.
They hopping out like, all right, you good? Where you?
It's all jump out.
Okay, all right.
This isn't. Oh yeah, no, we're looking for Tiny.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Is
Who's
like,
Tiny and who looks like Tiny? Oh, you look like Tiny? I need that. I need your paperwork. Everybody line up right here.
Damn.
And I dare you to be like, I'm finna go, bro. I'm a citizen.
Okay, yeah, nah, that is kind of crucial because they, you know, they just set people up. They really set people up. It was just a trap to get motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
seen that they was at the soccer game too.
The message versus the action are two very different things. They're pushing we're just trying to get people who are here illegally and they're doing bad things. And then what you see going on, it's like, bro, this doesn't fucking add up. That's why we keep saying niggas aren't playing by the rules.
Okay, so let me look. I'm looking in the chat right now, and I see you, CJ. He said black African-American people ain't going nowhere. Gotta find another talking point. I see you, and I raise you. How many times we don't have to go anywhere? Like, how many times were there different things like concentration camps? How many times were there things like that? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anybody saying that we're gonna get sent back to Africa. I get that. That's cool. That's fine and dandy. But my point is, all it takes is one person spreading a very destructive, very, problematic rhetoric, and then it becomes a wild goose chase.
Do niggas not
and that's exactly what we're watching happen now. You know what I'm saying? Like, one man spread a crazy rhetoric about he generalized a whole population, which is Latinos. He grouped them all into one country, which is Mexicans, and then he spread that they were dangerous. All he had to do was say that a couple times, and then it ended up spinning out into where we're at now. Who's to say that that can't happen again? We've seen it happen with the Japanese. A lot of people don't understand that. We've seen it happen. There were concentration camps for Japanese people in California. If you do not know, go look up. I believe it was Tanforan Mall in San Francisco, South San Francisco. That can happen, dog. Like, it can happen if one person just decides to spin the narrative however they want to, and it just so happens that it's not only just a human, it's the president. It's the most powerful person in America. Yeah. So, yes, I get your point. We may not get deported. That's cool. But that does not mean that there cannot be negativity that's imposed on all of us just because. Yeah, because they feel like it today.
Yeah, because if they just say hypothetically, they say, all right, because being from a gang is not illegal. All right, being from a gang is illegal now.
I think they labeled gang members as domestic terrorists.
They did, but it's still, that's like if you catch a crime or something. Oh, you gang bang, okay, we're gonna add extra to
it's to add extras, exactly.
But I'm saying if they signed the order and just say if you gang bang, it's illegal. Yeah. Now the police is in the hood. You walk into the store, you ain't even got a gang bang,
exactly,
and they hopping out. And
what's that blue sweater mean?
Yeah, what's that hat you got on? Now the police taking you. Like, it's ways that it could happen to other people besides them sending us back to Africa. Like, it's for sure.
Yeah, like she said, it was concentration camps here.
Yeah.
What's to say that prison not the new concentration camp?
Yeah.
As long as they can put you somewhere where they can control
That's
you.
why I said it's a new world. It's another world. They need people for that other world they building or whatever they got going on. Somebody trying to save some money and they going.
It's always gonna be same shit, different toilet, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, it's always gonna be that.
You know, with that said, it is a day for. I mean, that's a sick ass segue, but you know, it is definitely Juneteenth, and it's a bittersweet Juneteenth because we're celebrating our freedom while there's still, you know, a lot of people outside fighting in fear.
Look at the comparison between this Juneteenth and last year's Juneteenth.
And that's where
last
I was
year's Juneteenth, we was going up, baby.
LA was alive.
1 year ago today, it was the pop out.
It was the pop out. It was going so dumb.
Tiny was on stage, Hoover stomping.
You were on stage in the pop out.
Act like you didn't know, nigga.
I wasn't there.
You guys are in the big picture too, right?
Yeah, man, I'm right there. I'm like, where's Waldo in that picture? But I'm in there.
I feel like everybody is like, where's Waldo?
Yeah, but I know where you can see me.
Where you at? There's a picture in the back on FIGGMUNITY. I've never specifically looked for you on it.
I'm in the top left.
Top left, okay.
Yeah.
Top left.
But you know.
But yeah, that is crazy because it is just a different energy, different time. But then it's a different president. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't president around this time last year, even though it was about to be election time and shit. But I'm just saying, it's just times just changed. Times is just different going on. You got the Iran and the war. I don't even know too much about that. I just know it's just cracking right now. And I've been saying this
it's a little
negativity
scary.
In the air. Just in the air throughout, not even just in the internet space, just in general. You walk
I think that's where I stand with everything right now. It's like it's too much negativity. No matter where you stand on what issue, I don't like the negativity in the air right now.
Yeah. And K-Mo, you sound crazy. You sound crazy as hell. If you know the law, they can't just do anything that's not legal. Brother, they're changing the laws.
The issue is,
as we speak, they are moving the goalposts at every single twist and turn, every single day. That's the problem. That's the whole point.
And not just that. At
People
the end
are
of the
letting
day,
it happen.
just because it's the law, don't mean that it's right. That's where motherfuckers gotta really sit. Like, yes, the law, but like you said, slavery was the law at one time.
Exactly.
So, and like, was that right? Like, just because it's the law don't make it right. So I hear you, K-Mo, but still, at the end of the day, they gonna do what they want to do. And I do really look at each situation different. Because, you know, we all might get caught by ICE, but your situation might be different from my situation, might be different from her situation. But at the end of the day, it's still the catching them with ICE is the problem.
One of the other issues is there's a lot of like misinformation being spread around too. Like, so we're in an era too in the internet where it's like a nigga could get online and say anything.
True.
So niggas look at that shit, it'll get a lot of traction, get a lot of views, and be like, oh, that's facts right there. That's the truth. That's what's going on. And they spread it and they spread it and they spread it. And somehow that just becomes what it is.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of niggas who will say things and think that things are facts just because it got delivered to them directly. Like, oh, this got to be true. A lot of people are reacting to it. A lot of people got opinions on this shit. But it's like, there's media pages that benefit off of that. Like, it's like niggas getting real life NBA Centelled. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's not NBA Central.
Daily Now.
Yeah.
But that's why it's just like, you know what? At the end of the day, everyone is being affected in some way or another, whether it be personally, whether it be from the outside looking in, whether it be whatever it is. Everybody just needs to make sure that right now we're making sure to treat each other with compassion. Mm-hmm. I think that's the most important part, is just understanding, being open to other perspectives and learning from one another, as opposed to just beating down on each other. Everybody's opinions are not great, but everybody's opinions are not wrong. And
nobody's opinion is wrong.
Yeah.
It's an opinion.
That's what I'm saying. It is. But, you know, just be kind. Be kind, be open, be aware, and be safe. That's what I say every week. Be aware and be safe, but also be kind. Because
I mean, I see somebody in the chat say we spreading misinformation. I mean, I don't know what misinformation that we're spreading besides I feel like I'm giving a take or I'm giving my perspective on the situation. I'm not saying, 85% of people or 40% of Hispanics voted for, like, I'm not, I don't even, right there. Like, I don't know the facts to give facts. I'm just off of what I hear and what I see, I'm giving my opinion.
And that's the mistake that some people are saying when they say like, oh, FMW spreads misinformation. No, we give a lot of takes on shit.
Yeah, we give takes. I think we give takes and we also stop to learn at the same time.
Right.
So like even how just now when we said happy Juneteenth and I said first things first, I want to pull up an actual definition of Juneteenth so that we don't misinform. No, exactly. I want us to actually read it and say what it is. And I think that the glory of what FMW is and what everybody loves about us so much is that we are just chilling. Like we are just chopping it up with the homies. So you guys are actually getting a look at us having these conversations in real time and trying to educate ourselves as opposed to us sitting here and telling you guys what's going on and da-da-da-da. We're not doing that. This is not no red pill shit over here. We're all trying to learn everything all at the same time. So we are Googling and figuring things out, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't give the false content. Like this is all really just natural and reality. So if we ask a question about something we don't know about, yes, we're gonna learn it with y'all. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. So you want us to come up with the whole sheet and have the takes and these are the facts on them, these are the percentages. Yeah. That's not who we are. And we're gonna come natural every time. Yeah.
So that's why I always say I'm 80% right. Because that's your job to do that other 20%. And then shit, you can either agree with me or be like, you was wrong with your 80%, but hey, shit.
Yeah. These are our raw takes, our raw opinions. These are us just trying to figure everything out. But at the same time, we aren't trying to pressure anybody. We aren't trying to fear monger. We aren't trying to do any of that. We're just trying to figure it out like everybody. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes this shit is just scary, and you might catch a little bit of that coming off of us, but that's not what we're trying to do at all. We're in the proverbial eye of the storm, so we're kind of seeing it, things that y'all may not be seeing live. So it just is what it is. But that's that on that. Let's get into these super chats. I want one of y'all to read this one. Oh,
rock, paper, scissors. All right.
We were rock paper scissors in it.
For who's gonna read it? Yeah. Wait, you do two?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Paper. Oh, okay.
I knew you were going to pick something different.
Shout out to Ryan Rakestraw. He said, big time. I didn't read this one in my head first. Big time back there looking like Africa Bombada. That's hilarious.
I'm not updated on that nigga.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really not.
You don't know?
I feel like I heard the name before, but I don't know. Wait, do we got the dreads? Do we got dreads?
Oh my God, can you look
do
it
we
up?
Walk, do we walk around with the stick and got the dreads?
No, you have to pull it up so they can see it. This is amazing.
Oh, no, that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody, he got like long hair, he got a stick, and he be walking around, he be like... he do music too, though. They probably on the same... Is he in the group? Or is he Dolo?
He's an OG. Go to images.
OG. Yeah, you got to go to... Yeah,
you have to go to 90s, 80s.
You go here with it?
That's a good one.
Do you feel like they hit the mark with you?
Nah, not really. But, I mean...
That's amazing.
It's cool. If I was more updated, I'd probably be like, yeah. But nah, it was cool. It was a meh.
It was a meh?
Yeah. It didn't quite hit me. It's probably funny to like y'all or other people.
The more I look at it. Nah, it's the blue glasses. That's what fucks it up.
That's amazing. Oh.
Why you can't say it was this?
I forgot about that. Okay, let's take him off the screen. No, Tiny doesn't look like Africa Bombada. I forgot about that.
What happened?
My boy got allegations.
For? He stole it? From a baby.
Boy.
You don't look like that.
Yeah,
you don't look like him.
That's
you don't like that.
See what I'm saying?
Send another super chat and say he looked like something else.
Figure out somebody else he looked like. Like he looked like a Ninja Turtle with glasses on, sunglasses. I'm saying, we trying to get off of that.
Who does Illa look like? We asked this on the. Because We on the phone on the way over here.
Yeah.
And I was like, who do people say you look like? And her answer just made me laugh. I'm not gonna say it, but her answer made me laugh.
We just talked about that too.
That's no, I'm like, you
I am? Oh, okay.
What kind of we saying? A bullet point.
Damn, no, he was. This right here? That's what he was doing?
And that's who? Up one, yep.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Oh, okay. All right, now I do know.
Yeah, I remember. I had forgot all about that.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also not a human.
Oh, I'm not mad at that, Lola Bunny. I think it's because I got my hair tied up today and I got this.
All right.
DW for sure.
Like
DW
from like Arthur?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arthur was my
Why
show.
aren't they saying you look like any humans yet?
Arthur was my shit. Yeah, I can't lie. Every day when
Gabrielle Union.
Okay, yeah, do that because I'm trying to find this picture. Somebody sent me a picture and I was like,
everybody that you
Susie
need.
Carmichael from Rugrats.
They just say any black cartoon.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
The original point of view.
Oh, never mind, my bad. No, I stopped reading.
You just paused.
No. I didn't know what it was until I started reading it. Why did you choose like?
Somebody sent this to me.
Her hair wasn't like that, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody sent this to me.
That's DW in college.
But somebody sent this to me and they said it looked like me, and I was like,
yeah,
that's crazy. High key. I'm not mad at that. She just needs a nose ring.
Who's Eric Sermon?
Who said I look like Eric Sermon? Me or him? It gotta be tiny. It has to be tiny. It can't be me. If that's me, you are so out of pocket. That is hilarious. Oh, okay. I used to get that when I was little. Somebody said I look like Janet Jackson on Good Times. Somebody definitely said that to me when
I think that was what they changed it because they didn't want to have it be the first person. They said you look like Eric Sermon.
Music.
That's hilarious.
I look like motherfucking Big Time.
I thought you were gonna say.
That's amazing.
Say, damn.
10 out of 10. But yeah, no. They said you look like Reggie off Nutty Professor.
They said that before. It's the same person reading it. I like new ones. Like, come with something.
Who's Gargamel?
From Smurfs?
I don't know. He said 6 looks like Gargamel.
You never seen Smurfs?
I have seen Smurfs.
Yeah, the nigga who's always chasing them. The one human. That's always chasing
Somebody said Nunu from ATL.
Lauren London?
Yeah. It's only because I have a dimple. I've heard that before. But
you have one or you have two?
I have one dimple. One muscle
failure.
failure.
How do you get a dimple?
It's a muscle failure.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask him and see where dimples come from.
Dimples come from God.
I love Tiny so much.
Amen, Pastor Ty. Amen.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
All right. Let's swerve in that corner.
I love dimples though. That's one of my you gotta have dimples for me to
requirement.
Yeah, that's a requirement. Preferably when you don't got a smile and it still pop up, like you can just do a look at it.
You just normal.
But if you don't got that, you smile and it pop up, then that's a check for me. Cha-ching.
6 look like Terrence J from 106 in Park. Who looks like Niglet? I look like Niglet.
It's the fro.
I'm gonna get it braided in like.
I thought you said you wasn't getting braids.
I thought I wasn't getting locks again. Ella was saying don't get braids, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Thoughts, ideas. Yeah, we swerving been that corner. Whoa. So academic shit. Academics has sounded off and let everybody know that between him and FMW, it is absolute war. I know we'd be wrong if we didn't talk about it. I know Tyne talked about it a little bit on Apollo. Ella, you have yet to give a take.
About academics and back on Fig?
Yes.
I wish that people could like, I don't know. I guess it's the same sentiment we've been going through this whole entire time, which is that it's the whole, if we ain't cool like that, don't joke with me. And I think that's what ended up happening. Like t-rell and Smack were just carrying on with their normal joking, talking shit, just how they do everybody. They was on you for a week about the dance. It was on you about everything. They be on me. They be on everybody. Excuse me. But that's where we get back to like what we've been going through the past couple months, where it's like you can't play with everybody like that, so everybody don't get the joke. And I think Act pretty much just was like, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all not my partners like that. Don't play with me like that. And now we're here. So, you know, it sucks. I hate it because I know where this shit gonna go. We know where this shit gonna go. We've already seen it happen.
As far as on his side or as far as on our side?
I'm talking about as far as the like the whack coming out and being like, oh, we stand with, and then the other side and all them like, nah. It's just like, here we go, like we back in it.
Yeah, well, in my opinion, I feel like he did that because what happened on Community when they was on whack. So once he seen that Community episode, I feel like, all right, he is now he is that. You feel me? It's smoke now. Oh, they want to say that about me? It's smoke.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, how can I put this? Motherfuckers say what they gonna say, and I just don't like how you trying to tie it in or Act trying to tie it in like TDE is using FMW
as a mouthpiece.
Yeah, like that's the T part, because it's like TDE don't even for one move like that. Like they wouldn't. Why would they even have to go through? They wouldn't even. They'd move a whole different way if you knew who you was talking about, type shit. So for you to even have that sentiment, like, damn, is they the mouthpiece for TDE? Is like, your premise is already wrong. It's like you thinking about it all wrong. You thinking TDE told them, and now they reacting, and they really was just reacting off of your own story that you put. And okay, out there or to the East Coast, that might not be a press. You go up to the show, nothing happened to you, you feel like you won. But when somebody come up to you and y'all having dialogue, your answers is gonna determine what happens next.
Yeah.
So if you go up there, you say that you was turned up. You went up there. Well, you not say turned up. You went up there to show that you was outside, but you didn't go up there rah. You went up there humble, as you should. There's a
difference though. Okay, so do you have to, when you go outside and you make that pop out outside, do you have to show up like, I'm outside for the fade, or do you have to be like, I'm outside? Like, I'm a man at the end of the day. I'm outside. Whatever comes with that, but I'm outside.
When you coming out, what you pulling up for?
He's media at the end of the day.
Okay. He said he was pulling up to enjoy a good or he said he pulled up, watched a good concert, went home. So.
But they said, I could be wrong too, but they said that he was posting, oh, this song, they ain't turned up on this song. Like, he was like critiquing.
He's media at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So I think, yeah. He showed up for the same reasons that I feel like we all showed up. Because at the end of the day, we want to experience this. And also, we got a media take on it as well. We want to go out there so we can come back and talk about it. And say, well, this is how it was. And this is what I saw. And this is what I experienced. Ain't no experience better than a firsthand one.
Right.
Okay. I get that. All right. So, but you going there for that. Don't say that you went up there and I'm outside. Because I feel like it's a different thing. Because when you saying you outside, to me, outside mean I'm with whatever smoke. I'm outside looking for the smoke type shit. That's to me.
Looking for the smoke and being. And
that's why I'm when I say outside and how he was, I'm thinking he went. What happened? Oh, we still good?
We should still be good. Where the fuck this mouse is at? Do you see?
Are we still on, people?
I'm reading the chat. I can see.
Yeah, we good.
But anyway.
So I said 6, whose side you on? A lot of it's a devil advocate right now. Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah. Because I definitely have a devil's advocate take about this shit, because it's like, okay, so which one of y'all just said that they're taking it as because it's TDE?
Me.
Okay, Ack is saying that. So then my devil's advocate is, since the world thinks that these are actual like TDE like
right, I get
speakers,
Well, I don't know. I don't know. They should think that they TD speakers.
I don't think that they think.
I mean, Smack technically is. So.
I'm not saying that they should, but I'm saying if we understand that there are other parts of the world that are taking this, just like with DJ Head during the battle, everybody was like, DJ E is the official. I mean, DJ Head is the official correspondent. Like he got direct line to Kendrick, whatever he says. A lot of people were like, so he had to, in that moment, be kind of careful about certain things that he said because they would take it as it was coming directly from Kendrick.
Right.
So if that's the case, do you think that maybe like a Mac Wop who is actively, or Smack who is actively should maybe be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't play or say because then they'll think that it is actually official TD convo.
No, only because it's not like if nobody said
or
anything.
Kim too.
If nobody said anything, if Acting come out with his story,
of course,
then yes, I will agree. Because then it's like, where y'all get this story from? It must have been from the TDE side or something. But they're literally going off of his own story.
Right.
So how can you think somebody's giving you information when they're just going off of what you said?
And that's what I wanted you to say. That's what I wanted you to get to, because a lot of people don't understand that concept. When you hear them breaking down that Dave Free said, we can get at it, that was Axe words. Axe said we could get at it. And then everybody said, no, you must have misheard him. He probably said we could get down because you didn't understand the accent or whatever the case was.
That's all BYON though, right there at that point.
Right, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like everybody's breaking down the actual act clip. They're not, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
So it gets
tricky.
That's the only thing. It's like,
because that's like us, all of us. Anything that happens right now, if anything that we say is going to say FMW said. Somebody from FMW said.
Facts.
And then it's going to look like these are the opinions that we're hearing the higher ups having and we're accidentally leaking them or we're saying them or whatever. So it makes you have to be a little bit more careful about some of the shit that you say and do because it can reflect back on the company or it can reflect back.
For sure.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
For sure that, I 1000% agree with you. Only again, if he didn't say it himself, then right. But then another thing is, I think it's just like a communication or understanding is not there. On the West Coast, if he say we could get down or what you say? He said
we get
Academic said we could get, or he said something about get at it.
Or get active,
get at it.
Get at it or active at it.
And that's why
or whatever whatever he said to a West Coast nigga, to somebody on the West Coast, that's oppressed because he came to where you was at. It's not like y'all, it was crossing paths. He knew that you was in whatever, boom. He came there directly to holla at you. So when he came to holla at you, the whatever dialogue it was, apparently your dialogue wasn't like how your dialogue is back on Fig right now. Like your dialogue to Dave Free face to face was turned down, and because
what I'm saying with that is that interaction could have been a byproduct. You know what I mean? If I'm coming to go see the show, and I know y'all gonna be there. And I'm like, I'm really just here to see the show. If I run into y'all niggas, we can have that conversation. If I don't, it is what it is. That could have just been a byproduct of what it was. So it's like, okay, cool. Me and Tiny got an issue, but I'm going to go to this GNX show. And I know he's going to be in the back, and I'm going to be in the back. So if I see that nigga, I'm going to holler. And so I see you, and Tiny, you go, what up, nigga? Like, we got an issue or what? I'm like, no, we got no issue, nigga. It's whatever. Like, fuck it. I ain't even.
Right.
I'm here to enjoy the show.
I'm saying, in LA, that's a press.
Right.
To us out here, how we look, how we view things, that's oppressive. Somebody come up to you, ask you, blah, blah, blah. You turned up, you turned down.
Yeah.
I'm turned down. I'm just here to see the show. Okay, boom. That's basically
you turned down the press.
Like if you was turned up, if he had that, that's what I'm saying. If he had that same energy, that rah-rah, then it would be a different outcome. That's why so you can't really say that you was outside like that if you wasn't turned up. You was humble as you should be because the environment that you was in. Who want to fight at a fucking Kendrick
That's
show?
What I'm saying. One of those things like you can't just turn everything into a fucking a scene, nigga. You know what I mean? Like you can't just go crazy everywhere.
Right, but it's not about a scene. So
if the nigga whose show it was team was ready to make it a scene.
Right. Okay. So that's the thing.
Because that's the gag.
That's the thing
Dave
right there.
Free walked up on him and was like, "What's happening?"
So
that is the person that is in charge of this tour. If he don't give a fuck about making a scene in this bitch,
it's a scene. But okay, once again, devil's advocate. If you didn't give a fuck about making it a scene, and it was when y'all see me X, Y, and Z, don't ask me no question.
It's not X, Y, and Z.
No, I'm saying when I see you, we on your ass.
It shouldn't be X, Y, and Z though. That I don't think. Like Dot won. Dot is the victor. The shit was between Drake and Dot. Yeah, Ack is on Drake's side or he was delivering message, but it's not something where if we run into Ack, we gonna beat your ass type shit.
I don't even think this is a byproduct of that. I think this is a byproduct. This is an Ack and TDE issue, less of like an Ack and Kendrick or Ack backing up Drake issue. I think it's more of like the shit Ack has had to say about SZA, the shit Ack has had to say about Doechii. I think these are byproducts of those conversations where it's like, nigga, we got to see you because you won't shut the fuck up about our artists.
But then again, you got to look at
I don't think that.
I don't think that either.
Because they PG Lane too now.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. You got to look at who the actual person was that was delivering the message. This is Dave Free. He's PG Lane. His issue is specifically himself.
Punch spoke up as well, though.
But he didn't. But we're not talking about Punch. We're talking about who was in the building.
Okay, I feel it.
We're talking about who was in the building and who had an interaction. Ack said that he spoke with Dave Free and Anthony Sala. Is that the nigga's name? I forget. But pardon me if that's not his name. But he said he spoke with them.
Mm-hmm.
That was a PG Lang issue. Again, you're dragging TDE into it. This is a PG Lang nigga that walked up on you because his name was said in the song, because his narrative keeps getting brought up. How do we know that Dave Free didn't walk up on him purely because of his own issue? Y'all dragging everybody else into it. Dave Free was in a song.
That's what it was.
There was a Dave Free narrative about that kid. He probably was like, "So what's happening?"
Mm-hmm.
And
do you still feel those ways?
And it's not the I'm gonna make a scene because it's not a big. It's an issue, but I need to see if it's a real issue. That's why he says, "Is it personal?"
Is it personal? Yeah,
that's the holla. So yeah, I'm willing to make a scene, but before I go all the way there with you, because then lawsuits and all type of shit that's gonna come behind me making it a scene all the way there, I'm gonna have a conversation with you and see if you really own that. If you own that, then we there. If you're not on that, which he wasn't, then all right, we gone.
Yeah.
And that's just that.
So then, okay, let's go to the next part. So the press, the West Coast press, East Coast didn't feel the press.
Yeah, but if you're from West Coast, you're gonna say that was a press.
Like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. I agree. It's a press in our terms. A nigga see what you on. If you say no, you turned it down. Everyone's gonna say you turned it down.
And I feel like the problem is that it's the terminology. I think that there's temperature checks, there's checking shit, there's presses, there's all these different things that are all regionally called different things.
Right.
So I think that the problem is people hear press and it sounds a lot more aggressive.
Like a nigga got up on you, hemmed you up. Yeah,
like
exactly.
I pressed him. No, a press is just a temperature check. It's just what's happening. What was said. And y'all know, because I say this all the time. Y'all got on me last week because I said somebody need to go to the show and say what was said. That's a temperature check. That is a soft press. Well, there's a hard press too, and we also have to give way to that. There's a hard press and there's a soft press.
But a press is a press at the end of the day.
And this is the truth in the details. Again, going off a only Ack story, because that's the only story anybody ever heard.
Exactly.
Ack said he seen it in his eyes. That's a press.
Yeah, he said he called it passion.
The eyes don't lie.
They don't.
So if I'm hollering at you, that was my thing, not to bring up Stet.
He took the blue blockers off.
But that was the thing the problem I had with Stet when he got off when the whole shit. He had his glasses on.
Yeah.
Like it's like if
you gonna press, come out the glasses.
Yeah, like
I feel it.
You gotta see your eye,
Absolutely.
like real shit. Like you gotta see the eyes.
It's a lot of protection
the eyes
right
don't
here.
lie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for real. So that's why I know. I don't know, but I feel it was a press because you even seen it in his eyes where I better not answer wrong or I don't know how this gonna go. So let me just boom, boom, boom. And again, it's at Dot Show. The best thing happened that nothing happened, because it would be even more of a bigger thing, and it would have been, you know, it's just that was the best thing that happened. Whatever happened was the best thing that happened. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's like, shit, man, you got pressed. Good. Don't get mad because niggas is clowning you off of your own story, basically. And that's just that, man.
I think I think the only answer, this is where y'all get mad at me every time because y'all say I'm the girl that's gonna start the shit. I'm not. I'm just objective. Axe said there's a video.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been chanting, drop the video.
Axe said there's a video, and he doesn't have it. He says TDE has it.
He's gonna
PG Lang.
Lean
whoever.
on them to drop the video.
He's telling them to drop the video. And I think that will, you know, put everything to rest. But back to the original topic, which was, you know, now him at, you know, back on Fig and subsequently all of FIGGMUNITY because one band, one sound. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I think that had this been somebody that he could probably have had a kiki with or something like that. Because I do think that if a whack would have called him while he was live and made that same type of joke, he would have laughed it off. And, oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, it wasn't even like that. It wasn't like that. And Whack would have been like, no, bro, you got pressed, blood. Ooh. Yeah. He wouldn't have taken it that way because that's somebody that he has more of a rapport with. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it is what it is. I think he really took it there, though, with the whole dropping the whole, like, you know, I masterminded this and I was working behind the scenes and telling y'all one thing and doing another. And that was gonna be my next question. Do y'all feel like, that's a little,
how accurate do y'all feel like the whole I tricked y'all out y'all position play is from Act?
I don't think it's very accurate because real ones know they was already doing that before it was even thought of that they were going to have to leave. And that's the problem. It just, all it takes is just a little bit of fact checking dates, checking all of that. Community was already active. Back on Fig was already active. There was already things going on where they were streaming separately and had their own motion and all of that. That was already happening behind the scenes when niggas didn't even feel like there was a reason for them to want to leave. Mm-hmm. There was not a reason for them to want to leave. So yeah, if you want to say that you said X, Y, and Z, that kind of, you know, gave a little push to feel like he could go and jump off the bridge and spread his wings and fly, then I mean, I could see where you could kind of try and say that, but saying that you made them go create these things, that's just not factually accurate. They were already existing. So yeah, that sucks.
And all right, it's like the fact. All right, if you did do that to Adam, that's like some shit where how are y'all even still cool? How are you even still able to even you just try to take down? Huh?
That's an easy one. He could pull the whole the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So he know he don't fuck with Act like that, but he definitely don't fuck with us. So it's like I'll piece up with this nigga right now that I know I fucking hate.
But they been pieced up though.
Yeah,
it wasn't like they was just.
They're not buddies, but they're definitely like
they buddies.
They'll do content with each other
as buddies,
but they not hanging out. Them niggas not text each other. Hey, bro, what you doing? Oh, I like that video you dropped. I don't think they doing that.
You think so? No, if you pay attention, like I've seen a couple different times where you'll see somebody clip, Ack will be on stream. Oh, Adam just texted me and da-da-da-da. Not just this most recent one. But I mean,
I feel like they locked in.
They are.
But I mean, for somebody, for you to be locked in with somebody and they try to take down your empire, or take down your shit with whatever,
we not as locked in as I thought we was. But I think that's a whole play that we're hearing now.
But that's just, I mean, you got to think about it.
It's like Act whole MO.
It's peace treaty. It's a peace treaty.
Right, it could be broken.
That's what we're looking at now. It's just like you can go to war. We just was talking about it. You can go to war with a country and y'all finally decide white flag. You doing too much. And that could be exactly what we're watching. Mm-hmm. Act could have, Act very well could have hit Adam with I'm the one that did XYZ and made them niggas leave from over there. And Adam could have said, don't ever do that again. White flag. I'll call it.
Yeah.
If you gonna keep doing shit like that, let's just be friends. I'd rather both of us be on the same team than me have to go at somebody who's a tactical genius like you, which is what he's painted out to be, which is still not factual. But you know, I think that's more of it. It's a white flag. It's like you can't beat them, join them. You can't I'm not gonna win this, so I would rather just us link up than be at odds, because at odds is crazy. Yeah. You got to think about how bad Adam was going. I mean, how bad Ack was going at Adam when he was talking about Lena, when he was talking about this, when he was talking about that. That nigga is not, when he's relentless. So yeah, he probably white flagged it. And was like, I'd rather be on your good side. Because if this is what it feels like being on your bad side, I don't want to be on that. But that's because he's not ready to go head up on some shit like that.
Yeah. Now,
as opposed to the boys, our boys, they ready to go head up. They don't give a fuck. Yeah. Pull out all the stops. We going. If it's war, we there. That's how they feeling or whatever now, because niggas done said war. But yeah, man, I think it was definitely a white flag. I think that them over there on the other side, they knew like we not gonna win against that dude over there. So it's just too many things he could do. So they called it white flag. Let's be friends again. And now they friends again. And here we are. But you know, we gonna see how this shit play out. I don't know if a video will ever get dropped. I don't know if that'll ever happen. But at the same time, you know, what time is it? It's 2:33, so I believe Community will be on soon, and then we got back on Fig tomorrow. On Friday. This is their conversation to have. I'm not saying that everybody else is not going to have the conversation and be riding with them, whatever it is, but at the same time, I am very curious to see how they handle this.
I was gonna say it's definitely on Friday. I know Thursday is gonna be, or today is gonna be definitely Community, AD and Pun throwing those punches in
for sure,
and you know throwing the alley oop up for back on Fig to slam dunk some shit.
You don't got just. I don't want to put pressure on them.
No, I don't feel like it's pressure.
But you got to think about who you're talking about. Yeah. We're talking about the punstigator.
No, I'm talking about
the architect of destruction.
Just let it happen.
Oh no, there's no pressure on them.
I think if we talk about the quote unquote pressure, t-rell's the one who said Friday is going to be a movie.
And he said he is waiting for smack.
Yeah,
he's already put the anticipation. I'm just saying,
well, they probably do want the tickets.
Yeah,
sold. if they want tickets sold, then sell it to you. I just said
he sold them already.
He sold them. Yeah, we can't sell any more tickets than already being sold.
Everybody was waiting to see. Everybody was waiting to see what could go wrong, because what could go wrong was T-minus 20 minutes after the shit happened.
Facts.
So everybody was like, "Oh, what could go wrong is about to be," and then he was like, "You know what? I'm going to chill on it.
Yeah,
I'm going to chill on it. It's my birthday." Then everybody wanted to see Shame on You. Same energy. You know what? I'm going to chill on it because my brother not here with me. He was talking about me and my brother. So I want to wait until he's here so that he can have his opportunity to address this shit too. So he's been doing that himself. Okay. He's building up the anticipation.
What? You better deliver then, motherfucker.
That's all I'm saying.
Sold. Now I'm there. No, I'm not there. I'm in San Diego tomorrow. Heard that.
That's hard, bro. That's don't even hear you say that shit.
Can you get that? Because I need y'all to get y'all tickets. I sent it to the fair to say.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Get y'all tickets if y'all want to see big time. Shout out to my boy Malik B.
Shout out Malik.
Yeah, I always put the B on there just in case I mess up the first name. At least if I say the B, then.
You're hella funny.
But yeah, because I had tapped in with him yesterday. I called in, and we good to go. So yeah. We got, I think it's like, I don't know how many shows it is. I know for sure. Yeah.
Oh, you really on a
Scroll down a little
look at that shit. You really on the flyer, man.
It's go there.
Alec B live, man.
Yeah. Nah,
definitely. Put with big time on the corner.
Yeah, well, I think it's going, I don't know who else there. Doing podcasts and shit.
Bless you.
Doing podcasts, I learned that it's stages.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me? When I first started doing Apollo, I wasn't on the thumbnail. You don't get to be on the thumbnail and on the flyer and all that in the beginning.
You earn your way on it.
You earn your way. Yeah. And that's all I'm doing right now. Earn my way.
So, what if your, like, reps in the gym looked like leading up to this?
Okay.
Talking in the mirror.
Because you definitely said you had to practice today.
Yeah. Talking in the mirror. just trying to make sure I'm not too fast.
Yeah.
And I'm not too long.
I also peeped that you did a comedy battle.
Oh yeah.
How was that experience?
That was cool. That was
the one you just did, right?
Yeah.
When you did the freestyle?
Yeah. That was straight. That the freestyle was really what separated me from the rest of everybody else. Cause you know, I haven't been doing this for a long time type shit. So I'm really just up there new.
Yeah.
So the stand up for sure I wasn't the funniest stand up, but then once you do the freestyle, you add that part in there. Now it's like, all right, now y'all in my territory.
Yeah, exactly. You can play ball over there.
Yeah, and they wasn't like that wasn't their strengths. They didn't want to rap type shit. So I was like, shit, turn the beat on, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So yeah, that definitely helped me though, for sure.
He just practiced a joke earlier, and we kind of narrowed it in a little bit.
The one.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, see,
I think that's gonna kill. I think that's gonna really kill.
Yeah,
that one is funny as hell.
I just gotta get my letters right.
Yeah, exactly. you lock in those letters, nigga, it's over with.
Help this nigga with his letters. Y'all gotta actually go through all the letters and figure it out.
Figure out which letters you gonna pick.
That sounds the craziest because that's actually a funny ass joke. Like that shit really had me laughing. But then I just, that's when I'm like, it is about practice.
Yeah, definitely delivery time and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to get. One joke at a time.
For sure.
Make people. But this right here, I kind of gotta go with like some jokes that I already did. I ain't gonna do like no new shit.
The rose joke was funny.
The rose joke was funny. I don't think that made it. That's crazy. I don't think the rose joke gonna make it because that up there I had 12 minutes. This is 5, so it's like that's why I say I gotta make sure I'm
That's dedication if you think about it for real. He's going to San Diego to go do 5 minutes.
For sure.
No, as you should, for sure. But it's like, damn, you think about that. That's crazy. I'm going to do 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's and I was talking to Duno at the FMW show, and he said that he used to go to Fresno.
Yeah.
He went to Fresno for 5 minutes like that. Mm-hmm. I guess when you're a comedian, that's part of the grind. You go way far just for your little
just do a quick
2
1.
minutes, 5 minutes, and then it's like, all right, shit, I'm going back home now and do an 8-hour drive for 5.
That's everything in entertainment. I feel like that's a lot of it that a lot of people don't know is that there's a lot of people that you might feel like just got it handed to them, but there's been a lot of footwork they've been putting in behind the scenes for years and years and years.
Yeah, right.
Like anything. There's artists that have been openers on tours that didn't make no sense. Mm-hmm. They didn't know how they was gonna go. They got offered the opportunity, but they was like, you gotta pay out of pocket. Like they had to figure it out. They might have been driving in their car behind the bus the whole tour. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Or sleeping in their car after. They wasn't getting necessarily room board, whatever the case was, but that's just what they wanted to do. So it's like, that's definitely a part of it, but that's tight. I also think it's tight that this weekend you get to double it down because it's gonna be a vacation too.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be a birthday trip. Yeah. It's gonna be a birthday trip.
She just got that waxy time. Oh, is that too much? Sorry. Hold on.
You're a little too funny today. I think that's the issue. I think that's the issue I'm having. Because you normally funny. You too funny today, bro.
I'm so sorry. All I was trying to do was shout out your actual birthday trip.
Oh, yeah, the party. Hey, 6.
Because the party was amazing.
Hey, 6 did his shit. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga 6 did so much of a good job, y'all. I tapped in. It was on my way home. It was like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I called this nigga 6. He was asleep. He didn't even answer. So I called him again in the morning. I'm like, hey, you got Apple Pay? He like, don't even trip. Cause I was gonna really pay him for the good job that he did at the party, just on some. It wasn't gonna be $500 or nothing, but it was gonna be just off of good looking type shit. Just
the call was good enough. That's where I'm like, that's respect, bro. For sure.
Yeah, I called you at 3 a.m. Cause why you didn't answer?
I was in bed.
Why you didn't tell me you was leaving? You just got up out of there.
So it's funny because it started with a conversation with me and TF where I was like looking at the clock. I'm like, damn, bro, really not trying to be out all night for sure. Like that wasn't the plan at all.
You
then
just
I'm
did
like,
your DJ and I
said half of my goodbyes, and then I'm like, like an hour had passed now. I'm like, bro, hell no. I'm gonna be here all night. I try and say goodbye. I'm like, I'm gonna just shake, bro. I'm gonna shake. I knew the only person who'd be really, really pissed at me was her, because I usually tell her when I leave somewhere. Cause she be tripping.
Yeah, cause
she all big sister mode. Yeah, she be like, where you go? Where you at? I'm like, okay, so maybe she see my car when I'm pulling out. I'm gonna pull out slow or something like that. And I was like, I'm just gonna assume the best from that point on.
Yeah, nah. I'm like, she's got up out of here, but
yeah,
nah.
That shit was cracking though. That shit was definitely crazy.
So you go to another one?
Man, hell yeah.
That was so much fun.
I can't wait for the next one.
I know. I'm literally like, that was so much fun, and I'm like, the day of, I was still stressed out. I was still struggling. I was like, damn, I don't know what I'm about to wear. I don't know what I'm about to do. Da, 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 da. Me and Worm got up. We went to the Slauson. I had to go get my jewelry clean and all that shit. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna find something up here. But I was like, nah, bro. Di hit me and personally invited me. So with that, I'm like, I'm showing up for sis, bro. I don't care what I gotta do. I'm outside. Sure. Like, we in this bitch. And it was so much fun.
And that be my thing. It's not... I be wanting people to come because I know it's gonna be good energy, good, like it's gonna be fun. I be mad like MacWap didn't come. I'm not mad that he didn't come like support. I'm like, that was a good, like that was like you would have enjoyed yourself.
Yeah,
type thing. Like,
no, for sure was that.
Come enjoy yourself
like,
more than you
even how we had talked that like the last time we filmed, I think it was the day before. It was the day before, and when we was leaving,
I didn't have nothing. I had to go get that.
Yeah,
exactly.
And the day before, I mean, when we was leaving, and you was like, "Should I stream?" And I was like, "Nah." And both of us was kind of like, "Nah, we just need a day."
Yeah.
And it was
that. It was literally that shit was literally that, bro. Yeah. Where it's like all the homies are around, and it's like, damn, ain't no like. It ain't no streams. Like, we don't got to worry about being live. Like, niggas can just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. And it's just, that's why I was just like, you know what? We really needed a day like that, where it was just family, friends, love, like,
for sure,
meeting your family.
It was a lot
of y'all. Like, I met your mom. I met Di mom.
You met my mom too.
Yeah. And I'm just like, bro, like, that was just tight as fuck to me. That, like, that's the one thing I love. And that's why it's like, even on the days when it gets really hard to do this, I do love the family and friendship, like the camaraderie that we're all building. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than rap. Like, offline, niggas actually tap in with each other. Like, you know, some shit happened with me. Me and you was on the phone for like an hour and a half. Yeah, like, you was on some mental health check. How you doing? Like, everybody, me and you talk all the time. Like, and that's why I'm like, I love that this is like opening up that to us too. And that's why I'm always very careful of like how I present certain things, because it's like, I do understand that when these cameras cut off, we're all
still gotta be friends. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it's some shit you can't really come back from, some shit you can, but that was like, that night was needed. Yeah, and I think that
was a cool reset.
It was just a ball. Like, everybody who was in the building, it was just so much fun. Like, we really definitely just we need more of those.
I think that's how I feel after that. I'm like, we just need more things where we
like, do it like once a month.
I'm gonna inherit it. Don't worry about it. I like that spot. I'm gonna inherit that shit.
Yeah,
give me the info.
Yeah,
that was tight.
You can have that spot. They used to have couches along the wall. It used to be because it was a hookah spot at first, and then they didn't changed it and all that. But we didn't like, you see everybody was like outside. It's like we didn't outgrew that spot. So now when we do it again, we gotta get a bigger venue.
Yeah,
it's gonna be super specific, and I hate doing this to the people. You know, 2 bathrooms.
Nah, where was the other one?
So the bathroom was packed up. I just finished DJing. I had to go back.
You was going for a minute too. You had to take a gangster or something, huh?
No.
You was going for a minute.
Hilarious.
I was waiting in line. So it was a line. Yeah.
All right. You was waiting.
So the line go 3 ladies, Hove, John, and I'm like, come on, bro. I gotta get some kind of like DJ priority. Like, y'all niggas know I'm standing here. Niggas looking at me like, hell nah, nigga, we gotta go just as bad as you.
But boys are boys. Y'all could go run around a car in the parking lot. That's how I know you had the boo-boo.
Look, no.
You could have just went and go pee outside.
I'm like, it's that point. It's at that point, right? I'm like, nah, too many niggas outside. I can't even do my 1-2s out there. So I'm like, all right, fuck it.
There was 50,000 yards of parking lot.
But I'm gonna go to the other side. So I cut through the back where the bathrooms had to go to the other side. I look to the left, it's another bathroom. Across that sliding door, it's a whole nother bathroom. I'm like, bro.
Inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a whole nother.
I didn't know it's a whole nother thing. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna use it. I get in trouble. So I go use it. John go, nigga, you just pee in the sink. I'm like, nigga, nah. I'm like, nah, bro. It's another bathroom around the corner. He's like, what? That nigga slide the shit. Look, he's like, oh damn. He's like, I definitely thought you would have go.
Yeah, the dude. Basically, whoever in the restaurant, he still be over there because he the one. Whoever fell, he had to bring the mop and shit. And
somebody fell.
Somebody fell shaking ass.
I love that. That's the sign of a great
because
time.
it was like somebody spilled a drink on the floor. It wasn't like we had paper towels.
It was a whole lot of ass shaking.
It was a lot of ass.
I done got they done got on my damn car.
I know that was a tight video.
I love it.
And they said somebody else was trying to hop on your car,
Hell yeah.
and it was like it was too late. It was already done. Type shit.
I don't know them people.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't even know who it was.
She hit the windshield wipers on somebody.
But I definitely no. Only my sis. Only Worm and Lala.
I don't even know who but she definitely said. Cause I seen the video, I didn't see it live. I seen the video. I was like, "Damn, it was going up like that."
Hell yeah!
And then she was like, "Yes, such and such tried to jump on Illa car too, but it was already too late."
For the record, they did not dent my hood. My hood is
they
Mopar strong.
Yeah, I'm about to say Worm and fucking what's her name? Not like that. Lala. Worm and Lala, 100 pounds combined.
There go the intention you want, fuck nigga.
That's crazy. Anyway, I literally, the only thing I was worried about was, I wasn't necessarily worried about her denting my hood, because she don't weigh but 20 pounds. I'm worried about her ripping my hood off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's holding on to the other side of it. Shit.
She had good grip, too.
Good grip, too.
Then she turned around and locked her toes in there. And I'm like, hold on, brother. You got a lot of shit going on there. But I'm in there crying like, then she talk, oh, never mind. Never mind.
That's why cameras was on. That's too much going on.
Just know, bitches was in there acting up. Niggas was in there jogging.
And the video
is what it is. Okay,
and
cool.
The video that y'all saw, that was I just wanted to keep it respectful for everybody because I don't know who.
Good times. That's all you see was all good times.
Yeah.
And that's what I be telling people. That's why I'm like, that's what I was telling y'all. I said going live is one thing. It's no turning back.
Yeah.
But have your phone out and make your memories. This is shit that go in the archives. This is shit that we share in the group chat. These are moments that, y'all, I'm sorry, we just don't get to share those with y'all.
Like, I'm sorry,
Y'all just don't get everything. I'm sorry. But it was definitely a great time. Yes, it was definitely look at my roof.
We need more of those for sure.
We should just do it once a month. Because you know what? I felt like that after, what was that, Memorial Day? I think it was Memorial Day when it was so random. I didn't even plan this. It was me, Keyshana, and Gabby. Mm-hmm. We was all on the phone and everybody. I'm like, I want some barbecue. We trying to get Pun to barbecue. He refused. This nigga talking about I want brunch. We like, nigga, brunch on Memorial Day is crazy.
Shout out brunch.
But he always want to have a brunch.
Shout out brunch.
Maybe that's what, Keith said I should throw a brunch, but yeah.
You should.
A brunch?
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't even plan that. That was literally just us deciding, okay, the kids want to go swimming. Mm-hmm. I got a pool. We could do it up. And then it just ended up more people was like, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? And then everybody just was like, fuck it. Addy. And then we ended up, it was only a couple of us there. But it was such a time, and even afterwards, we was just like, why we don't do this more often? And I was like, fuck it. I might start doing that once a month, just pool day at my crib.
And we not too far from our 100th. And if y'all think that we not going to have a lit 100th like everybody else does, you out your fucking mind.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I think more than anything, and there'll be a lot of, well, Tiny hasn't been here 100 episodes, or 6 hasn't been here 100 episodes.
I have.
Illa thugged 100 episodes, so if nothing else, I'm here to celebrate Illa doing 100.
I've been on the team for 100 episodes. I did take a hiatus when I had to go back up north for a little while, but that was my little, you feel me?
But everybody played their part to
everybody,
get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody played their part. Even the Donnies and
the Lazars
and they played their part. They got it to
do we invite everybody for the 100?
Do we do a reunion episode for the 100th?
Ooh, fuck no, nigga.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. Somebody gonna get it out.
I don't want to. No, I just think respectfully. Respectfully, it's a celebration. It's not.
It's not about the. It'll be for sure some invites.
Yeah.
This Illa show, I like that. This is Illa show.
Is it?
You've been here the longest.
I don't know. They said I got a bad rap with the shows. Don't put it on me.
They don't say I have a better one. Remember numbers on the board.
That is true.
Oh, we don't have. We all
don't get fined.
I'm serious, so I don't get fined. I need some blue blockers, brother. What like?
These are lokes. These cost.
No. Look
These
at what
are
they
lokes.
called too, because
They
they're not
lokes.
called. No, they're called what's?
Lokes.
Does it say lokes?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I
They
thought it
lokes.
said something else.
What you thought they said?
I thought it said aces.
Aces. Nah, they
Yeah.
lokes. That's what's really funny. Like, that's what made me get them out of everything, the fact that they lokes.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the
yeah.
fuck? Lokes got these?
I've been seeing those for years.
Oh,
They've been having that
seen
sunglasses.
What
for
day
years.
is our 100th gonna fall on? We're at 94.
Okay, where
Oh, yeah. What,
95.
Beyond? I know you in here. I know you're in here. You need to tell us.
July 31st.
July 31st?
Damn, why?
That's
Listen,
next month.
y'all gotta.
I gotta,
where are my mods? Where
I
are
gotta,
my mods at? Why do y'all be like? We paying attention to something else? That's crazy.
We talking about having a 100th episode and shit like that, and this nigga
Yeah.
want to express how he grew up sad and lonely.
Where did that? No, it blocked it. What did it say? It says you niggas let one person in the chat say end the show and y'all end it. Y'all
Shit.
so dumb.
Hell
That, you know
nah.
what? I agree with you. And I don't like that. Okay, he said y'all at 93 as of today. This is 93.
So this is 93. Then our episode that's 100 is August 7th.
August 7th?
Yeah.
Or, that's my birthday month. From the 1st to the 31st.
Oh Jesus. Anyway,
You know
I
you
agree
gonna only
with you,
celebrate like maybe
Trayline
like a
Deuce.
week and a half.
Hell
I don't
no,
like
I celebrate
that.
from the 1st to the 31st.
What you do that whole month?
Everything.
Okay.
You want to know a fun fact?
The 1st to the 31st.
Tiny and my mama got the same birthday.
And that's why, yeah.
Shout out Lil Jojo,
Shout out Lil
man.
Jojo.
When I found that out on your birthday, huh, or something. I think I was at Ace Boys on your birthday, and then you let me know your mom's birthday, and I'm like, what? So me and her mom locked in.
Definitely 4th of July pool party. That'd be cool. I think the thing is we all just spend that. That's kind of, I think it's one of the major
We're
holidays.
working on that one.
Huh?
We're working on that one.
For 4th?
Ace Boys though.
Oh, yeah.
Ace Boys
I won't
barbecue
make it.
4th of July.
That's def my.
It wouldn't be on
family
the
time.
4th.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, look, I don't know. I ain't going to say too much or whatever, but y'all might have to replace me for 2 episodes.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah. Or we going to, if y'all are going to do it still, then
Is it
that'll be
before-
on schedule.
I would say, is it before or after potentially August 7th?
It's before. It's coming up. Like tomorrow type shit.
God damn.
It's coming up. So, yeah. So that might not be the date if y'all don't shoot. But if
Yeah.
y'all do shoot, which it don't matter to me. If y'all do shoot, then that will still be the date. But if y'all wait for me to get back, then it probably go to like the 20-something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's read these super chats before we get up out of here.
Yeah, because I said an hour. Yeah. And you know what's funny?
My
'Cause
mama
the parents,
just texted us,
no,
y'all.
the parents be tapped in. The parents, bruh, it's like we the new days of our lives type shit. Like they gonna tap in.
What was the old days of our lives?
Huh?
Days of our lives.
Days of our lives. General Hospital.
Oh, okay.
Soap
yeah,
operas.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
So we General Hospital
Thanks
now.
for that. I appreciate
That's
that.
funny. Though, look, that's funny as fuck that you say that because last night I pissed myself smooth on off. I was hot. I realized that when I get into bed, I turn on YouTube and I watch this nigga Flacco like he's the fucking news. I was like, wait a minute. I really be watching I be updated on everything that happened at the end of the night. Like it's the 7 or 8 o'clock. Well, no, it'd be like 11, 12 o'clock. It'd be like 2 o'clock.
That's 2 o'clock news for sure, dude. Yeah.
But I be watching this nigga Flacco like he is the news, bro. And I really be getting updated.
I know what's going on now. Damn.
I really do. Like I be figuring it out based on his videos, and it made me laugh. And I was like, "Damn, that's hilarious."
I used to do that with clips from Redacted.
Yeah, same.
Now he's a fuck nigga.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's one band, one sound. A little swallow part.
Who
Out
y'all
the
talking
super
about?
chat.
I didn't know y'all talking about.
Darius House said, look up Roots Juneteenth video. The shave master wanted one more crop harvested and didn't release the slaves in some southern states.
I would.
Yes, that is definitely what.
Is that a typo?
No, I think he just meant shave instead of the other word.
Okay.
Ella, we love you. Baby stay? Is that it? Baby stay fire and don't trip. 6 got a Leslie Jones lineup. Shout out Ty. That's funny. See how I sound like new shit? That's funny.
That's funny.
See hustle. It's crazy that it's only been 6 months out of 4 years too though. Yeah, nah, facts.
It's only been what?
6 months out of a 4-year presidency.
4 years to go.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's when you first come in. That's where you gotta
get active.
Start changing shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Trump, he doing shit where I know. See, I shouldn't really bring this up, but I am gonna bring it up because fuck it. Trump doing shit like how Smack did it at the show for
Jesus Christ.
How Smack got my auntie in the show.
I don't know if that's the same thing, but I would like you to.
That's not a good example.
I would like you to explain a bit more.
How's that not a good example?
Explain a bit more. That's what.
Okay.
Yeah,
because Trump, he just doing shit because he's the president. He ain't gotta go to this person. Let me go holler at this person. Let me see if y'all vote for this tomorrow. Nah, we gonna do this until y'all say I can't do it type shit. Smack got my auntie in the, like, however he got her in, he got
You started off very strong. And it was scary. That's okay. Well, so basically what you're saying is, I was saying I can't throw that hammer across the room.
He's pulling rank.
Okay. Nigga, it's just gone. Oh, I can't move that mic. So he's like, tell me when to stop and what I'm doing. So he just fucking shit up because he can. Question mark.
Okay, all right. I don't think he fucking shit up because he can. I think he know what he can do immediately and get it cracking right now. Like, he knows certain things he could say, like the Gulf of that's funny right there. The Gulf of like changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
He know he ain't got to go through too many people to get that signed off. So let me go on and do that. That's under my. I did that.
Yeah.
Like when he locked the borders down and shit, and everybody was tripping. Like, how can you do that without even him sending the fucking troops out here? He didn't go through the people that he was supposed to send the troops. He just did shit. It's like he just do shit, and that's why I'm saying Trump. He coming in office, and that lets me know that all the presidents they be like, I gotta holler at the senators first. They bullshit.
There's some shit you could do without. I feel.
And that's why I said. That was the comparison.
That was an interesting take.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Because you scared me with it.
Because I was gonna go another way, but I don't want to shit on somebody else to big somebody else up.
Right. I feel that.
That's why I just kept it on the big on somebody else up part.
Okay. Young Seven said, "You look like you're mixed with Raekwon. Illa, I love you." Young Seven also said, "Can Traffic and Slim be unfair to say, or is that not gonna happen anytime soon?" I love you, Illa. Miles look like Earl sweatshirt mixed with taco. Shouts out.
That's a wild. Earl and taco is crazy. I don't know if I.
Oh, congrats to Earl. He just had his girl's pregnant. Hasn't had the baby yet.
I don't know if she's had the baby.
Congrats, regardless. Young Seven, I want Illa and.
What? Did you read it in your head?
Well, I feel like it would be cool if he didn't have the emojis.
Because then I could have said like wrestling. That's what he meant. He meant wrestling.
Oh my God.
The emojis kind of made it like, all right, ain't no way of beating around that now. Okay.
Young Seven also said, whack trolling, but I do hope somebody break Lush legs. Damn. I'm sick of pro. Illa, I love you. Miles, take them shades off. I'm not going to say the other thing because it's Juneteenth, and I don't think that's appropriate. Yeah. C-Will TV said, August 7th, I'm in the house.
That's right.
If that's when we have
his birthday.
I
thought he was saying August 7th. He represented his birthday.
Orlando said, shout out Fair to Say, y'all should do the blind, deaf, and mute cooking challenge. That would be hilarious.
Shout out Orlando. I definitely
saw that, Orlando.
That's one of our media consultants. Shout out Orlando.
Oh, he is?
Face Boys, yeah.
Oh, okay, shouts out.
Yeah.
I definitely saw that on TikTok.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so the blind, deaf, and mute cooking challenge. So each one of us is one thing. So maybe you're the one who's blindfolded.
Fuck no.
I can't speak.
I would have to be the person that could see.
And Tiny got like headphones on or some shit. We got to all make a meal together, the same meal with all those traits.
I would have to be the one that can see because I'm probably the only one out of all three of us that will know if the food is cooked through.
I should be the one that can't hear because I don't listen anyway.
I mean, shit, I'll be the one that can't see, but...
You already got them damn Stevie Wonders on.
But I'm saying... Like, I ain't being by the fire or nothing though.
No, we cooking. We all cooking.
Like if whatever we making, like say if it's like
Tiny just gonna be in the back bumping into the wall.
Yeah, y'all, this pass me the motherfucker.
Somebody gotta send me.
Yeah, because I'm saying I want nothing I gotta throw in the grease and then it's popping on me and shit like that.
I'll make sure I put it in our group chat from TikTok.
Yeah.
Hove sent the super chat.
Shout out Hove.
Shout out Hove, man. What did he say?
He said, "I love y'all."
He said, "I love y'all." That's it.
Salute.
That's right.
And
likewise,
the
bro.
diamond that he stole from me. Yes, Hove, I'm still mad that you stole my diamond.
Yeah, I can share the diamond.
They don't even give it to me no more because he took it. That nigga, he bullied me. I don't like that.
T-Will also said August 7th, the 100 episode party. Somewhere around there. We got to have a meeting afterwards and see what the fuck going on where it's not going to be the 7th. Don't have to season the food though.
No, he said don't have bro season the food. Oh, shout out. That's my boy from Great Minds Think Alike.
Oh, H the Great.
Yeah.
Are they out here?
Shout out H the Great.
They're in the Bay.
Oh, they're in the Bay?
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
H the Great?
Yeah.
What you mean? Which one is that one? They was on your damn show.
They all shit.
They ain't all. Because ain't nobody mixing y'all up. Nobody's mixing y'all up.
No, I can't. I'm not updated with the names. I know if I see them, then my
I gotta get familiar on their content.
I know they my great minds think alike partners, but I can't say that's such and such. I know one. I know who they lookalikes are.
I'm gonna go on their show.
So who
I was gonna say I want them to come down here.
I'm gonna go. They just was out here. They was on Apollo, but I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go on their show.
But which one is the
Can we do it
lookalike
when we
for
all
him?
go up there?
H the Great.
We still never did Fair to Bay.
That's what I'm saying. When we do Fair Debate, can we all just
Ask them.
I'm the light skinned dude. The Raz B dude. Is that the Raz B dude?
I didn't want to say it.
Or is that the Michael Jackson?
Who the fuck is Michael Jackson? He doesn't look like Michael Jackson.
Nah, but he was saying that he was Michael Jackson.
being both those
Oh my
options is
God.
bad though. Like,
No,
I want to
it
be
ain't.
Raspy or the Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, he the head of the. I look at
He
him
the greatest mind of the great minds.
Yeah, I look at him as the star. Well, not even the star, but he the one that drives.
He said, I'm trying to come for my birthday, August 16th. That's the day after their birthday.
Pop out.
Yeah. August 15th, my birthday on H the Great. Which one is you?
He said, "Yeah, bro, the Raspy, nigga, the Raspy."
Yeah, you sit in Keith's seat.
That's why I was trying not to say it. I was trying not to say it because I seen
That's
his.
funny.
That's how I feel about who I look like earlier.
Oh yeah, that's still funny.
And again, this is where
Still
I go
funny.
back to me saying I be trying to be careful and not spread certain narratives that people don't like.
I was still laughing in the car even after I got off the phone. Like that shit was like old nigga laugh where the shit's funny 3 minutes later.
It was funny because why would she say that about me? Why would she say that about me? Mom, my mama watching. I told them who Grandy said I look like. And
That
they
shit
thought
is
that was
hilarious.
the
That shit was hilarious.
funniest stuff. Sorry, because I'm talking to my mama. They thought it was the funniest
See, now I
thing.
feel about my cousin in general because I know your mama watching now.
She don't care.
I know, but I don't do that around your mama.
I know, same, but she knows.
Hov
We're
said,
at work. I'm being grown up.
Illa, Hov said, Illa, I'm crying. Hov said, Illa, I can't read it. You got to do it, bro. I got tears in my eyes. I can't even
Illa,
see.
it's Mr. and Mrs. Diamonds in the chat. That's a womp hole. And I don't even want you, but I'm on whole side. Yeah, that's a Mr. and Mrs. Diamonds in the chat.
man.
How you said it's a womp and then said you on his side?
Because it was like, huh?
Yeah.
What did he
Later.
say?
Yeah. A little. Hold on.
God, good.
Hold on now, brother.
How long we been in here for, man?
I don't know. We said an hour.
Illa, what's the time on the
It's
top?
crazy.
147.
But we still ended up doing. That's the thing with us, bro.
That's
We
what I
gonna
said.
still
I
end up.
always
Yeah.
said- that's why I said, okay, but you got to add the extra minutes on the end.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You're going to get me in trouble.
I feel like there's only one way to close this out, y'all. Oh, fair to say.
See, the only thing with that,
Oh, fair to say.
before you keep going with that, is like it was
The chat
organic.
gon' talk.
They got to watch the video.
Oh, the chat gon' talk.
I don't think it's going to hit the same.
See what they got to say.
Rod, yes, I do. Shout out Lil Bear. That's my dog, actually.
Oh, fair to say.
Oh, fair
Hey, look, he gives a speech. The chat gon' talk.
Boy, I said miss, not Mrs. Relax.
Shout out, huh?
Why you going that whole fucking narrative? Well, we already said that shit was weak.
That's funny.
We already wrote that nigga off.
Shout out Hov, man. You got to pull back up too, nigga.
Oh God, man.
Yeah. So wait. So it's Juneteenth, man. Shout out to all my black people.
Yeah.
I like today because it's another day for us to be black.
You fucking killed it.
Oh yeah.
It was still going.
But they probably seen the video though.
See, man.
I know I fucked up. I didn't have fair to sing. I didn't have faith in it because it was organic. And I kind of feel it.
I love this. Shout out Eric.
We're Illa. Sorry, Illa. Let's go before I fuck up. I've been doing too much today. I gotta go.
Why would he do that to me?
Sorry, I love Illa. It was all in love.
Why would he say that? I could say. You know what? We're gonna get the fuck out of here because y'all know I can't stand Blue Blocker Tiny when he wear these fucking glasses. He be acting funny under the light. I don't like it. I don't want no more part. You know what? This has been another episode of Fair to Say. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you love. Let us know what you hated because y'all gonna do it anyway. I'm about to rush through this whole thing because they got me fucked up. As soon as these cameras cut, I'm gonna throw this damn ghetto across this table at his glasses and I hope they break. You too, with your bucket head ass with that Brillo pad on top of your motherfucking head, giggling and tingling and shit. Get us out of here.